This is gonna be fun. Come on, here we go! This is the day that the Lord has made. Anything can happen. This is the place for the sound of faith to echo like an anthem. Get free, gonna praise so loud, heaven's gonna hear me. Get free.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff Peck with 4P's Horses right here in Wichita Falls, Texas. We are proud to introduce to you Josiah's Blue Pearl, 4-year-old Missouri Foxtrotting gelding that is fun for the whole family. I truly believe that this gorgeous gelding is a once-in-a-decade type of horse. Y'all watch this video. I'll chime in here and there. But we portrayed this horse as accurately as we possibly could. What you see on this video is what you get with Josiah. Thank y'all for watching, and please enjoy.
Wherever the Spirit of the Lord is, there's freedom. Come on, there's freedom. Throw off the weight of disappointment. Put on a garment of rejoicing. Wherever the Spirit of the Lord is, there's freedom. There's freedom. Throw off the weight of disappointment. Put on a garment of rejoicing. Wherever the Spirit of the Lord is, there's freedom, there's freedom. Come on, here we go. Get free, gonna praise so loud, heaven's gonna hear me. Get free, from the inside out, I can't hold it down. Get free, come on, let's dance together, Arizona.
You know, when I hear the word freedom, it can mean many different things in my life. But just riding Josiah, just out in the pastures and the trails, even down the highway, just feels like freedom. You feel secure. You know you're taken care of. And ultimately, that's what so many of us want in life. But there's one way to get there. Back to Josiah. Good with water. Good in traffic. He's gun safe. He stands 15'3.5" and he's 4 years old. I hear a lot of talk about we don't breed them big enough in this breed. But then you need to come to 4P's right here in Wichita Falls, Texas. We got them of all sizes, and they got the bone and disposition. I would brag about this horse if he was a sorrel. But the fact that he's a Grulla and he's fun for the whole family, I don't think there's another one in the nation like him right now. That big, that gentle, that willing, that athletic, and just wanting to please. And boy, is he gated. The fact that he's only going to get better and better, mind-blowing. If we kept this horse till he was 6 years old, I truly believe he would probably be one of the best geldings that ever left our barn.
Good and your mercy endureth forever. Lord, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. People from every nation, and tongue, yeah. From generation to generation, we worship you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we worship you for who you are. We worship you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we worship you for who you are.
There's you see me right here. I'm on Josiah. I'm in the back, riding up behind Colt, our son, on a nice little mare that's going to be up and coming soon. But to give y'all confidence, Josiah, he rides in the front, the middle, and the back. The greatest thing about Josiah, he's been ridden most of his life by himself. We don't talk much about our training program here at 4Ps, but this video is a perfect depiction, representation of what we do right here. From start to finish, from the day they're born, from the time they're imprinted, to the time they're halter broke, till the time they're started, is so critical in their thinking and their reaction. My wife and I are so blessed that we have our son Colt Peck putting that foundation on these horses. The time he starts them, whether they're 2, 3, or even 4 years old, he goes at them with gentleness, very little reaction. These horses, they adapt to that. And he lays a foundation on these things that is solid. So after I go on with them, and maybe the horse even leaves here, and he gets in a bad wreck 2 or 3 years later, you can bring him back here. And the horse will always go back to the way they were started. So if they were started quiet with confidence, they'll go back to that. If they were started in a train wreck, horse ever gets in a train wreck, that's how he's going to react. He's going to go back to his foundation. Just as we were. We had a broken, traumatic childhood. Something triggers us, we go back there. But if it was solid, if our foundation was solid, that's where we go back to. Look at that right there. This right here is a true representation of Josiah. Like I said, we do not sell kid horses, but what you see in this video is the honest representation of who Josiah is.
Lift those hands high. Come on, bless him now. Say, Lord, you are good. You are good. I'm looking at a generation who knows how good he is. Lord, you are good. Yeah.
Once I was a dying breed, chewing on an ancient leaf, before we took the notion to keep up with the times, leave them all behind. Chisel to the paper, tattoos on the ether, fading in the light. All the while I gorge my gut, come the time that I would rut, running high and low to find my prehistoric queen, to keep me warm till spring, when I go out with my friends, graze the land and wonder when I'd see your face again. Till the day you met my doom, took one in the boiler room, put food on the table of a dying breed of man. Once I was a broken heart, once I tore your heart apart, once my heart put out before I ever got.
As you can see right here, Josiah is not bothered by a tarp. He will pull a house down. We tried to think and write down everything we needed to do for this video over the last week or two, so we wouldn't miss anything. But we did. I hadn't roped on him. We hadn't ponied off of him. This horse, you can pony 3 horses at a time. Maybe we'll make another video just to show that for those of y'all that can't be here, can't come try him, or you're nervous about taking my word for it. But he's the real deal. We wanted to show loading and unloading in different types of trailers, so there wouldn't be an issue. If people had any questions, that's my wife's little 2-horse bumper pull right there. Just loads right up in it. We're fixing to go over to the slant load with the ramp, so there's no issues there. And then we'll go to the traditional stock trailer. I hope that answers some questions right there on how he loads.
Both the word of truth, build this world together with a loud and mighty bang. Lord, it sounded like a train and echoed over the land. We came up with a game to play, being born again. You can't love your money and also love the Lord. I've tried before and I'll die before I try again. You can't gain fame and it ever satisfy. I've done and tried to numb me right down to my bones. It's impossible. It's impossible. I would rather die a beggar than to beg at heaven's gates. Pack the car and burn the bridges. I didn't need him anyway. If no one's riding with me, then I'll travel on my.
If you want to know what kind of bits we ride in him, please just give us a call. I kind of put a little bit of everything in him. Anywhere from O-ring to twisted O-ring to a little junior cow horse, short shank twisted wire to a correctional to a miler bit. I've used them all.
I've tried to earn his love, but I really dug a hole. Then I got cold. The mortal soul can't bear the high cross. My dance without the cover of his blood. It's impossible. It's impossible. I would rather die a beggar than to beg at heaven's gates. Pack the car and burn the bridges. I didn't need him anyway. If no one's riding with me, then I'll travel on my own. I'd rather lose the world before the world to gain my soul. It's impossible to gain the world and have your soul. I would rather die a beggar than to beg at heaven's gates. Pack the car and burn the bridges. I didn't need them anyways. And if no one's riding with me, then I'll travel on my own. I'd rather lose the world before the world can gain my soul. When I die a beggar and I walk through heaven's doors, all the evils of this rotten world traded for a home. But you can go there with me and you'll never be alone. You gotta lose the world before the world can gain your soul. All the money in the world couldn't buy me grace, like your blood bought it for me on that day. Searched the world and all its gold, but it never gave peace to my soul. I found grace and I found love. I found hope on a wooden cross. By your pain.
Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please give us a call. My number and our email is at the end of the video. Thank y'all and have a blessed day.
All the love in the world couldn't pay my sins, like the blood-stained cross on Calvary did. I was chained down, way down in my debt, but I found the keys in nail-scarred hands. I found grace and I found love. I found hope on a wooden